welcome to the channel. It's Luna Marie here with the Spiritual Warrior UK. I hope you're well. I hope you are enjoying the sun, if you've got any sun where you are. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Please like, comment, share, press the bell button. It lets you know when I'm doing another video. And remember that Spirit brings you to a certain place so you can see a message there for whatever you're thinking, whatever you're asking. So there is a reason that you've been brought here if it's the first time. So I hope you find this video useful. Come join our lovely tribe. It's a wonderful group of people here. We're small, but we're growing. And for everyone that's returning, thank you for all your wonderful likes and shares. It means the world. And you know, don't forget also to everyone to sign up to the newsletter. You can check that out at thespiritualwarrior.uk. Get lots of extras that I don't put out online that you just get through signing up to the newsletter. So that's, go to the homepage, scroll down bottom of the page. That's where you also book all your readings, soul retrievals, coaching, any alternative therapists that also I've uploaded to the site now. So remember, I'll never approach you. The scammers are still out there. They're impossible to stop. So we're just not going to give them much energy, but just be aware. Okay, everyone, what are we doing today? Well, of course, it's the new moon in Gemini. Now, I have done a separate reading for this, for twin flames. Because it's Gemini, it's the sign of the twins for me. So I was really drawn to do this, really guided by my team. And this video, I will also put the link below. This video is just for the general collective. So we've got the new moon in Gemini. The new moon is all about planting our seeds of intention. So what do we want for our future selves? Ask the universe to bring in the right teachers, the right people, the right things that we need to really bring about our desires and our wants and our wishes. So this is governed by the planet of Mercury. The new moon also asks you to look inwards and allow yourself to be the loyal servant of your heart, intuition, and body wisdom. Oh, I love that. What else have we got for the new moon in Gemini? Just having a look here for my notes, bear with me. So, you know, sometimes it's easy to get lost in all the information available to ourselves, but this new moon is really very much for me about going within. What's interesting for me is that the reading I did yesterday for the twins and today, all the cards are blue. So I feel that there's a real emphasis on the throat chakra in speaking your truth, coming out and speaking your truth. Unity with the self is also what I'm getting. You know, the Gemini is about, you know, there's the duality, the masculine and the feminine, your inner self, your outer self, your divine masculine, your divine feminine, who you are within to who you project without. So I feel like there's a lot of that going on. We are still Mercury in retrograde. Lots of funky things going on with the planets, but I'm not going to get too much into that today. Okay, general energies for this new moon in Gemini, please, for the collective. General energies for this new moon. I try to shuffle like that and I never get any poppers. Okay, general energies, please. What have we got going on? New moon in Gemini. Yeah. Oh, don't you just love it? It's the new moon in Gemini. Communication is the key. That's what I was feeling. I was feeling all that throat stuff. I actually feel that we shouldn't pull another card. I feel that, yeah, this new moon is really about communicating with the self, what it is you want, where you want your life to go, communicating with others, your boundaries, what you feel is acceptable and not acceptable. Okay, now I haven't used this deck for ages and I was really drawn to pull this out. So let's get a couple of oracle cards from these two decks. Okay, general energies for the new moon in Gemini, please. feel with my yellow candle? I should have got a blue one. Community. Oh, I love that. Again, community is about communication. We've got the number 7 here, which is our chariot. Pretty sure we had that in the twins reading as well. Number 7 is about our lessons in mastery, manifestation. So again, we are talking about what it is that we want to bring in. We're communicating with our colleagues, with our friends, with our loved ones, with spirit, with our guides in a harmonious way. I feel like the energies are going to get a bit lighter as we move through this time here. I wanted to say this season. Interesting, bear that in mind. Okay, we've got the woman holding the coin. So luck is going your way. And if this is about money for you, remember this is a general collective reading. Only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And we've got the 3rd chakra. Now that's really interesting because I was just saying I feel like I should have burned a blue candle. But I've got the solar plexus here. And that's what we've got coming up here. So let's just tune in and see what we've got. Yeah, I feel like there is this personal power that's making you able to communicate in a much better fashion, that's making you able to say yes and no of what needs to get done. So, you know, the Gemini kind of experience is about, you know, could you clone everything? There's 2 of you. You know, are you doing so much that there needs to be 2 of you? Could you cut back on half of what you do to become whole? Are you spreading yourself too thin? You know, all these communications that are coming in to lead you in the right direction. I feel that where you've been planting your seeds, I feel like you're going to get a lucky break where you feel like nothing is manifesting. Tune into your 3rd eye. I'm getting here. Spirit are guiding you in what to do next. If you feel like you've come to a stumbling block and you don't know what to do, Spirit are guiding you here. Sink into your solar plexus energy. You know, when you do your grounding, and it is a really important time to do your psychic protection at this time. There's lots of things going on spiritually where there is a real need for light workers to protect, clear their energies, make sure they're not picking up any attachments or anything along those lines, and then clear it out with the power energy, the golden energy of your solar plexus. So you can really feel that the light's coming out of your solar plexus and moving throughout the rest of your entire being outwards. So anything that doesn't belong to you can just fall off and move away, or you ask to leave. That is also coming through again. Okay, what else do we need to know for this new moon? Where should our focus be? Where should our focus be for this new moon? Where should our focus be for this new moon in Gemini, please? Where should our focus be? Moon cycles. So a lot about energies coming in. And for me, you know, when you think about a storm coming in, that's the electromagnetic rays coming in. And of course, that's always effective when we are in Mercury in retrograde, you know, when all the computers, you know, go wrong and the electrical currents go wrong. Yeah, believing the stars and take time out. So this is my deck, Rise of the Warrior Oracle, and they are designed to be read in the upright and in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, we've got Take the Lead, which I also feel that we need to have a look at. So I feel like this cycle, this moon cycle, is actually really quite significant for you. Bear with me. I need to grab my tea. I'm a bit croaky this morning. I feel like there's something very significant about this moon cycle, whether you're a Gemini or not. I feel like it's going to be quite powerful. It feels very much of, I'm getting kind of Wheel of Fortune energy here. It's this circle that's behind her. I'm very much just kind of feeling that, I don't know, it's like it's not done. That's what I'm hearing. It's not done. Whatever you're dealing with, maybe somebody that you've not communicated with for a while, or felt like you haven't been able to put closure on. And closure is a really interesting one, because, you know, we can bring about our own closure. Why do you need somebody else to tell you where things are and how things are going to be? You can absolutely bring about your own closure. You just close it down. I'm going to pull clarifier on these cards. I just feel very drawn to. And this was our focus, just that the overall focus is very much in being aware of, there's something around the electrical response of this new moon. It's like, it's almost like I'm coming back out into the world to go after my goals and to go after my dreams, and I'm going to step forward. And I feel like, you know, there's been ups and downs, and things haven't quite manifested in the way that we had hoped, that we had dreams. And it's like, well, let's not look at that as a failure. Let's not look at that as I couldn't manifest it in, but more of, at that time, that wasn't right for me. I can't see the higher path, but I believe and I trust and I go with the flow. So I come back out and I redirect, I reassign, and find another way. And also, again, look at these yellows. You know, we've got the yellow of the moon here. We've got the solar plexus coming in, the yellow of the sun here. I feel like everything is around your own personal power. You want it, you have to go and get it. You know, no one's going to bring it to your doorstep. Well, spirit do sometimes, but you have to put that energy out first of all. You know, there has to come from that belief within. Okay, give me a card on the moon cycles, please. Yeah, certainly something about grounding your energy in and really moving forward. If this is about money, if you're trying to build something within a new business, which I feel like actually they're saying like 45% of you, that's very random, are working on a new project. I don't think I've ever had that where they've given me a percentage of the collective. Which is very specific, which is quite nice. So for those of you that are working on a new business, it is coming to fruition. It's coming in. It's like, don't give up hope. Doesn't matter if there's going to be a fork in the road. That fork's going to take you off into the direction that you need to go in. Okay, give us kind of the Gemini communication. Oh my God, well, when you're talking about communication, who better than the Queen of Swords? Now, the Queen of Swords can come across as quite cutting and low vibe. But with this, I'm not getting that. With this, I'm just being very clear about what your boundaries are, being very clear about what works for you. And, you know, and we can be gentle and still say no to people. How they take it is their business. You know, people always want a yes from you. But if it doesn't work for you, then, you know, don't do it. You know, walk away, do something else. You don't have to work on other people's projections. Okay, let's have a look at this. What's this? Give me some more on this electrical storm. Okay, a lot of flippers there. On this electrical storm warning, I don't feel it's so much of well, it's the number 8. So we've got the strength card again, we've got the Leo, we've got the Chariot. The Chariot is coming out a lot at the moment, definitely. And then give me a card on community. Now it flipped up in the reverse, but interesting. So storm warning can be a little bit of the Tower energy. And, you know, and that's very much in just something coming out of the blue. It doesn't always need to be destructive. It can just be a sudden change, a sudden realization, a sudden shake up into like, right, come on, I need to get out more. I need to make sure that I'm fulfilling my cup and I'm not just giving to everybody else all the time. It could be that I've just sort of woken up and realized, like, you know, what am I getting back from this situation? I don't want to stay here anymore. My energy's got a bit stuck, got a bit stagnant, and I really want to move forward. Okay, the woman holding the coin, lots of stuff around monetary coming in. So if you are struggling financially, I feel that there is going to be an exit out. Okay, we've got the Two of Cups here. So that's going to bring you, you know, love from within, like love that, oh my God, I've manifested it, and I'm going to be okay. You know, the Two of Cups doesn't always need to be about romantic love. It can be loving yourself on a higher level, you know, really going for what it is that you want in a grounded way. Interesting that we've got the Lovers and the Two of Cups almost like mirroring each other of what I'm getting, and the taking the time out. So I feel like the person that you want to be with is not around you at the moment. I feel that the relationship that you want, you don't have at the moment. But I do feel that there is a shift in that. I'm just going to build. One more. Okay, I'm going to get one more as well. Don't give up hope is what I'm hearing. If it's not here yet, don't give up hope. You know, there's something about in opening your heart, you know, and I feel like, you know, when you've given hope and then nothing manifests, it can be very disappointing to do it again, and very destructive on a lot of levels, to hang on, to hang on, to hang on. So what you do, and what I certainly recommend all my clients to do, is that if you're in that situation, open your heart to receiving whatever is right for your highest self, and then give it up to the universe, and then just go on about your merry way. And if it's going to come in, it's going to come in, rather than, you know, interesting. We've also got the Knight of Cups, and we've got the Knight of Cups here, also followed by the Magician. I love that. What I'm getting for this is that I feel that, you know, I feel like you've been throwing yourself into work, but there is a need and a want to do that, finding the passion in that and actually enjoying it, coming out of it's a little bit of hermit energy with this, taking time out in reverse, in moving forward into like raising your vibe again, you know, and going out and searching for love, or at least putting out the vibe that you want love in. And look what happens when you do that. The Knight of Cups is coming in, and the Knight of Cups is all about, you know, our dreams that are relit again. If it's not about love, or it's about somebody coming in with that cup of love for you, be clear. And the communication, you remember, it's the new moon, you know, you communicate what you want. Be the Magician, you know, uphold the Magician energy, really manifest that in, and realize that you've got everything that you need. You know, you are this amazing being of light. And the Emperor's also flicked out on the third eye chakra of your power. Okay, so you might not feel that things are going in your favor, might not feel that things are working out the way that you wanted to, and that there is a kind of a pause, but trust in the cycle. And I say cycle because we've got the number 10 here, and I feel that, you know, with the 10s, that we're coming to the end of things not working out. Believe in the stars. What else have we got for our dreams and where we were supposed to focus? Okay, no, that definitely wants to come out. So where we're supposed to focus is definitely not on the past. And look what's here. We're supposed to focus on the Two of Cups. We're supposed to focus on our union. And union is not just with somebody else, but it can be. It can be that happy relationship that you feel that you don't have. Look at the happy relationship with yourself. Do you have a happy relationship with yourself? The Devil card just flipped over there. So, you know, watch that voice in the head that's telling you you're not enough, you're not this, you're not that. Have that love for yourself. Yeah, let go of your, you know, you don't need to be fighting against yourself all the time. You don't need to be kind of defending yourself. You can just be who you are, you know. If people aren't resonating with you, they're not resonating with you, you don't want them. And then take the lead, please, Spirit. Take the lead. What do we need to know about take the lead? Queen of Pentacles. So we've got our counterparts here. You know, there's definitely something about this Gemini energy that's going to bring you into balance with the self, that's going to bring you into balance with another. As I said, I'll put the link for the twin flame reading, because there is a lot of unity in there. The cards were just crazy. Okay, so let's just have a look at the week ahead and just see what the energies are going to bring in for the general collective, please, Spirit. Starting the week with this new moon in Gemini. Okay, energies for the week ahead, please, Spirit, with this starting with this new moon in Gemini and leading through to the 6th of June 2022. You know, there is a lot of energy. These cards are really flying out. So what have we got? We've got the Four of Wands in reverse. We've got the Star in reverse. Let's see, I told you. Another one on the floor. Another reversal. Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay. And here in... Okay, 2 or 3 more. Okay, so clearly it's 2. Oh my God. Temperance is coming out in every single reading that I do. Every reading that I do. I'm just going to move these away. Yeah. So, you know, let's tune into this. You know, what is this card about? This is about the right time. This is about patience, dare we say it, the P word. It's about integration. It's twin flame union. It's a union with the self. It's healing. You know, first of all, the bird is here and it's settled and it's warm and it likes where it is. But it also realizes that it can fly at any moment. You know, we've got all the colours of love here, the pinks and the whites, of love, of peace, of everywhere. Everyone is where they need to be. So if you're a Saggy, if you're a fellow Saggy, integration. Lots going on here. I mean, I'm a Saggy, so this is coming up literally every reading. So maybe it's just for me, but it's, yeah, I mean, literally every single reading. So I feel like the start of the week... Okay, I'm just going to do... Okay, I'm just going to clear the decks here with these. Just take these out. I don't normally do this, but this is... They kept telling me they want a clean palette with it. Clean palette. Okay. I'm going to get 2 more, please. 2 more cards for this week, please. Actually, the Two of Swords in reverse is also coming out a lot. Okay, so I feel like starting off on Monday, we've got a little bit of instability. There could be... Oh my gosh, that's so weird. All the cards just dropped on the floor. There's certainly some energies around at the moment that are... Oh my goodness me, everything's falling. I've never had so many cards fall on the floor. Okay, so I feel like the little start at the beginning of the week, we've got this Four of Wands in reverse here. So that can be, it's like just feeling that there is a little bit of instability within your world. You could have had a row with somebody. There could have been an argument, a disagreement. And then as we move into Tuesday, that's feeling that, you know, you're never going to achieve your dreams. You're never going to get what you want in this lifetime. I feel like they start to focus on the negative aspects of this as things are not moving forward. Now, there's a reason that they're not moving forward. So don't worry about that. Just cleanse that energy, cleanse your aura. I'm hearing starting with the power of the solar plexus, and you'll move into balance, you'll move into a better integration midweek, and then you'll start to find different ways of moving forward. People will be brought into you, not only with work but within all aspects of your life. And I feel like by the end of the week, you know, moving into next weekend, you start to be lit up again. You start to be illuminated again. You start to believe in that there is something coming in, that there is a good path for you, and that you're willing to take it. You start to see things much, much more clearly. You start to go back into your heart and not your head. And you can really see things turning out the way that you want them to. Okay, so we're going to get, actually, I can't use this deck for ages. Let's get a card of guidance for this week then, Spirit, with this new moon in Gemini. What guidance can you give us? Awakening. And as that one's also flipped over, the Priestess. You know, that's the energies that I was picking up on. You know, when we go into an upgrade where the energies take us to a different level, it can always be a little bit unsettling. You know, everything stops around you because you need to focus on your energy. And I was really feeling like that last week, and I always tend to do things a week before the collective. No idea why. And I literally just sort of had to just anchor down. I didn't really want to see anyone, just had to really keep myself to myself, and my energy was just, I was exhausted. And again, look at all this gold on her wings, which I love, because that's the gold of the solar plexus. That's how you raise your vibration. How are you being called to step up and lead? Energetic upgrade, new ways of beginning, integration. And what was I saying about the Temperance card? Temperance for me is that integration into another dimension, integration with yourself, integration with who you want to be. I'm also being called to just pull an Ascended Master card as well. Okay, guidance for this week, please, for this new moon in Gemini. Whoa. King Solomon. Wow, look at that. I'm going to read from the book. We've got the Merkaba there as well. Priorities. Devote time to your highest priority, even if it means getting to bed earlier or later. This is a wonderful time to work on projects that are near and dear to your heart. Even if you're confused about how to approach the project, or your fears whether you'll be able to accomplish your dreams, do it anyway. You'll feel elated by the time, the energies you invest in your true priorities, because your inner self will feel loved and well cared for. As you invest in your priorities, you are investing in yourself. Let go of procrastination or perfectionism. Break your major goals into one baby step and take one step at a time. Revamp your schedule so you devote time to your priorities. Be assertive in saying no to anything that diverts you from your path. I mean, really, that's just confirming exactly what we've just channeled here. The throat energy that was coming in the very beginning. Communication is the key. Really grounding down in the energy that we had there. King and the Queen of Pentacles coming up, and we've got the woman holding the coin. So lots of things about manifestation in this reading moving forward. So it might be a little bit of week of up and down energies, but by the end of the week you're going to be back on track. So keep clear, keep your vibe high. So they could only do that by going into yourself and keeping that vibration raised high. Make sure that you're clearing your energy, that you're doing energy protection, because you are a being of light. You are going through upgrades at the moment, and you are stepping into your priestess. You are stepping into your mission. Have a wonderful week, guys. I'll leave you there with so much love, so much light, and I'll speak to you again soon.